Ladies and gentlemen, this is your man Chioma, aka Trixie, and I want to especially welcome you all to our first episode of The Rising Stars. And in today's episode, we'll be telling the story of an amazing young lady who has a special ability to communicate to the deaf and dumb. And this is not just an ordinary lady. She has featured in many political events and campaigns. And recently, during the Nigerian election campaigns, she actually went viral online after an incident happened. So just watch this.
That transmission line is a super highway for generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn for that electricity.
So do you remember that? All right, so today we paid her a visit at her school here at Bonny State University. And in the next few minutes, we'll be finding out about how it all started, how she became who she is, and her plans for the future. Personally, I'm super excited, and I hope you are too. So join us as we tell the story of this young lady and, have some convo with her. See you soon. Hi Chioma, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
You're actually looking super nice.
Thank you so much.
And I'm really glad to meet you today.
Thank you, and you too. You're looking good.
All right, so it's actually a miracle that we found you. So I'm really happy that this stuff came to reality.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
You're funny.
All right. So this is actually maybe possibly not our first time meeting, but I think the audience wants to know who you are, where you were from. They want to know if you fell down from the sky or something like that. So
does people fall down from the sky nowadays?
It's possible.
Okay. My name is Festus Chioma Grace.
Okay.
I'm from Imo State, local government in Bintulu.
All right.
And then Urogwa. I'm sorry that when it comes to that Urogwa, the pronunciation is somehow.
All right.
And I came from a family of 8.
All right. Wow.
Yes.
That's a pretty large family.
Daddy, mommy, and then 6 children. So that's 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
Total of 8, everybody.
And the 6. 3 boys and then 3 girls.
Okay.
I'm the second child and then the first daughter.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So how many ladies are in the house?
Okay, we have 3.
3.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So if you want one, we'll give you one.
No problem. I'll definitely have to. We'll talk about that after now.
No problem.
Sure. Though born in Imbitolo in Imo State, Nigeria, Chioma will later relocate with her family to Abuja, where she attended both her primary and secondary school education. But after so many unsuccessful attempts to gain admission in different universities in the country to study international relations, she was finally admitted to the Bonny State University, popularly known as EBSU, to study public administration in the year 2019. She recounts her journey into becoming a sign language interpreter as a fortuitous event. It all began in the year 2012 with a series of 2 circumstances that happened simultaneously. The first event happened where she went to purchase some items at the supermarket.
When I went to the supermarket, and then I saw a deaf lady who needed help and nobody could actually answer or help her. When you get to the supermarket, it's not easy to meet this kind of person. And then I want this, I want that. So she was just confused. And I was just looking. She was and then I rendered. I was like, what's this? She wrote it on the paper. On the paper. Yeah. And then I saw it. I was like, wow, I helped her. That was when I developed the passion. And then secondly was when I went to Bonny State, 2012. And when I met a lady.
The second experience she had with a dumb lady cemented her decision to become a sign language interpreter. It happened when she went for a church event, and in the hostel where she was lodged with other women, a lady approached her one morning requesting help. Unfortunately, she soon discovered that the lady was dumb and could not talk. She had to write on the ground to let her know she needed a bucket. That incident was all the motivation she needed to join the sign language class. Her mission was to become proficient enough to help the deaf and dumb whenever she came across them. Before joining the sign language class, her parents wanted her to do music, but unfortunately, all her efforts to get along with the music classes proved to be a waste of time and effort. This was made worse with a very strict music teacher who made the practice sessions much like a military training than a music class. At some point, she decided this was not her calling.
I've tried. Music was not coming. You can hear my voice. I don't know. You from the way I'm talking, you will know if music is good for me or not. So And I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't buy it, and it
But
wasn't
after the
going. And
events with the
secondly, my
deaf and
teacher was
dumb,
not.
she developed a passion for signing and joined the Apostolic Faith Church Sign Language Department. Chioma agrees with the famous American actress Sabrina Bryan, who stated that you can do anything as long as you have the passion, the drive, the focus, and the support. This is especially true in relation to her early days in the sign language classes, as well as her first experience signing on stage. None of those moments is fun to be relished, but her passion for helping the deaf and dumb kept her going.
My first time, I was so shaky. I was shaking like this, and then I urinated. God in heaven, please. But she was like, Choma, and then said, calm down. Like, I was so ashamed of myself. But you know what? I never looked at that and give up. No. I stick to it. The next time, even though I was telling my teacher that, please let me know. She was like, go there. I want you to sign.
Wow.
And that was how. Before you know, I could actually face the
Your teacher
crowd.
is really a good one.
She is.
She's a
Yeah.
good. This experience buttresses the statement by Barack Obama. The real test is not whether you avoid this failure, because you won't. It's whether you let it harden or shame you into inaction, or whether you learn from it, whether you choose to persevere. Now, according to Chioma, learning sign language was just one tip of the iceberg in her journey to becoming who she is today. She took an extra step in getting people to know she existed. At every opportunity she had, whether at the market with her mother or at an event, she would tell people about her skill and ask them to invite her if an opportunity to interpret for the deaf and dumb shows up. Her perseverance paid off when she attended a youth empowerment event in Abuja in the year 2017. It was an event that featured the then Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari and other top dignitaries and international investors across different countries. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, put it simply: the two most important requirements for major success are, first, being in the right place at the right time, and second, doing something about it. Arriving at the event, she went to the program organizers and introduced herself and told them about what she does, and volunteered to help her with the sign language interpretation if there was any need. Her proactiveness and sociable skills won the heart of the organizers, and she was given an opportunity to interpret in that event. Little did she know that this would be the beginning of great things to come. Whatever it is you can do does not matter much if nobody knows what you can do. It seemed that Chioma understood this principle beforehand, and she left no stone unturned in selling her skills whenever an opportunity presented itself. She also created an Instagram page where she offered short sign language tutorials for free. She took advantage of every avenue, offline and online, to put herself out there. This continued after she was admitted to the Ebonyi State University. She would volunteer to interpret at church events and any other events that featured the deaf and the dumb. Very soon, she was being invited to feature at major political events and campaigns across the state. She calls this grace.
Even move more and be more faithful for the people of our state. I said this with special pride.
But for your grace, I could not be saved. But for your grace,
Tell me about that grace. I want to know. I want to know
Yeah.
how the grace
Well,
happened so that I can tap into that grace.
Of course, you just have to. Okay. Like I said, my name is Festus Chioma Grace.
Okay.
So I think my name follows me.
So I have to change my name to
You have
Grace,
to.
yeah?
You have to look for names that will follow you. Okay.
Alright, okay.
Like I said, when you have passion for something,
Yeah.
it drives you. It makes you go far, even when you feel that there's no hope there. Like you're not even expecting to be there. It will take you there.
Alright.
When I came to Ebonyi, I was actually looking for the deaf. Yeah, 2019, I was looking for the deaf, and at a point, I wasn't seen, but I never lost hope.
For generated electricity and power.
Her aha moment came when she was scheduled to feature at a political event of the current Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Ebonyi State. While speaking with her, she stated that neither she nor anybody else expected the events that would occur on the occasion. It seemed like every other day. According to her, the situation that happened on camera took her by surprise.
Honestly, that day, even my outfit, like I didn't dress so much that I was coming to sign. I dressed
Like
as
very casually.
casual my there. I was coming that should be his campaign. Maybe we'll be walking around. So I even I was not even putting on shoe.
Yeah.
I was putting on my pants and then I tied my hair. I said, let me not come and wear something that later I'll be so, uncomfortable. And when it comes to that incident that happened, to be honest with you, I never thought of something like that will ever happen. But you know, these bloggers and social media stuff, they can carry things around. And maybe that's the way God wants to lift me up. At a point, when people called, I never knew. I was in the church. I was cleaning the house of God that Saturday morning. And they were like, Choma, hey, go online, go and see yourself, go to Twitter, blah, blah, blah. And before I even chatted the person on Twitter, I was like, sir, hello. He said, congratulations. I said, "Ah, congratulations on what? Someone called me from my church. You are blowing. God is taking you higher. My dear." I was like, okay, what is going on? That was when someone sent me the video. And then I saw the shock of the roasted corn. And people were like, when Tinubu normally talk about roasted corn and roasted things or something like that, I don't know. I don't actually know when I fall in place on that. At the point, sometimes as an interpreter, I was not supposed to turn to look at him. I was supposed to focus. I don't know if you're getting it. Well, I think my mistake took me higher. Oh, in fact, some persons, before they even call, they want to know if I was the lady that signed for Tinubu. That is number one.
Amazing. Wow, I think that gives you an edge.
Oh my God. To be honest, some people asking me, how did you get the connection? Why? And I was like, it's God. It's not as if I paid for it. Even at a point when I was standing near him, I was like, hey, am I standing with the incoming president? So, first of all,
like she notes, that occurrence opened up more doors for her and doubled her event features. It also led her to starting her own class because many people were approaching her for tutorials. But regardless of her success, Chioma believes she still has a long way to go in becoming the best she can be.
Sign language interpreters are learners. They are still learning. It's just like English. Every day you learn new English. I don't know if you're getting me. Every single day, new English comes out. And then you wonder, this one is not the one they taught us in school every day. So what I said is that when it comes to sign language, it doesn't have an end because they have different countries sign language. They have Nigerian, they have Britain, they have UK.
She still has a strong passion to help more people who have hearing or speaking disabilities. And her dream is to build a big school to teach more people within and outside Nigeria and give them the opportunity to be educated and become useful citizens. In her final words, she noted that her life is a product of determination, hard work, perseverance, being proactive and sociable, and above all, the grace of God. Right, so Chioma, it's really been an amazing session with you. But before you leave, we're not just going to leave you just like that. You know, you have to do something for us.
I have to do something.
Exactly.
So what's that?
What's going to happen is I'm just going to say something, right? And you're going to do some signing.
Really?
Just a little bit, you know. Yeah, exactly. So let's make this happen, right?
Really?
You ready? You ready? You ready? All right. So this is it, right? So we're going to be talking to our viewers now.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking, you'll be signing.
Really?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this amazing session.
Is that what you want me to sign?
Yeah, I want you to, don't worry, I'll be talking and you'll be signing.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
I'm talking and you're signing.
Okay, you have to start again.
So don't worry, I'm not going to say anything about roasted corn. I'm just going to...
You are funny.
All right, so you ready? Are you ready?
I am.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the session and I hope you have been inspired by everything we did today. And so if you really love this, I want you to like this video, share, and also subscribe to our channel. Right, so see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
But you were fast.
Are you serious?
You were very fast. You know, in sign language, you don't need to be extremely fast so that the interpreter will get you. And then, you know, because when you are fast, it's difficult for the interpreter to grab everything and then sign it in a proper manner. So you just have to